What's going on? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Back with another installment of the My Funded Trading Journey. Yeah, this is the 6th installment. Again, I apologize for not recording trade by trade like I said I was going to do, but hey, we have beat that horse bloody. Today, I want to talk about trading in high resistance markets, man. It's been crazy. This last week or so, I ain't gonna hold you, it's been crazy. If you look over here on the screen, see the three sisters, they have just been in just disarray. Look at the difference between the lows and the highs between the three sisters. You know, just on this 60-minute chart alone, right? We've been, the lows haven't been going as low in all three. The highs haven't been going as high in all three. It's just been chop slop. So I just want you to understand that when you're trading in an eval account or in a performance account, there's going to be times when you feel the pressure to trade. Right? You're going to feel the pressure to trade. And I've been feeling the pressure ever since I started this video series, even though it's not out yet. And by the time you see this video, it's going to be out and it's going to be done. Win, lose, or draw. We've already passed the eval phase. I told you I'm going to put it out, pass or fail. And we passed the eval phase. And then I said I was going to do it up until the first payout for this account. And now that I'm in the account, it affects my trading because it's like I've committed to this and I feel the need to trade and do stuff and make it in a certain amount of time. And people gonna be like, well, Tim, it took you this, and it affects my trading. And on top of it affecting my trading, I'm trading in high resistance runs. So it's like I'm trying to juggle not screwing up. I'm trying to juggle saving face. I'm trying to juggle, being a quote, I'm using air quotes, mentor, and people like saying like, hey, this, that, everybody deals with that. But what I want you to understand is it's very important to stick to the tools that you have been taught when you're in these environments. You have to learn to separate the emotion. I still struggle with the emotion. I still struggle with not wanting to be wrong. I still struggle with saving face. I still struggle with a lot because I feel like just like in the church, the leaders, the elders, they have a greater responsibility because they're responsible for the souls. I feel like I have a greater responsibility because I'm truly only sharing my experience, but as a mentor, as a teacher, you feel responsible for the people that listen to the words. My wife always say, Tim, you got powerful words, and these people, they take what you say to heart. That's why I'm very careful with what I'm saying. That's why I'm very honest with everything that I do. And that's really not what this video was supposed to be about, but that's just where I went. Now, sticking to the tools that you learn, right? I've been trading in the eval account since I think it was the 23rd. Let me look to see when did I do this last video. That was the 27th. Okay, setup PA. Okay, so the setup PA video was on the 23rd. All right, pass eval 23rd, setup PA 23rd. Okay, so since the 23rd, right, I've been trading in this account since the 23rd, along with my other accounts, but I'm just sharing this account. Like I said, I'm not going through the trouble of trying to prove to you that's the same account. If you believe that, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. I'm just using this as a tool to help people understand, get a realistic view of how long will it take to pass an eval? How long will it take to get to the first payout? right? And, you know, other things sprinkled in the middle, because I feel like just watching people watching trades is boring. And what I'm doing while you can't see, I'm off screen, I'm pulling up a trade report, right? So this is the trade report for the PA account. You remember the trade report for the eval account. This is the trade report for the PA account. Can I do 2 trade reports? Right. And as you see on the dates, from the 8th, when I started the eval account, from the 8th, passed it on the 23rd. There's a trade report there. The net profit was 15.18. Gross profit was 17.12. Gross loss was 2.12. And the max drawdown was 154. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm struggling with those little numbers. All right. And here we are with the PA account since the 23rd. I've been trading. Gross profits 1054. Net profits 954. Gross loss 108. Max drawdown 66. All right. Stick to the tools that you know. And I know, like, looking at, like, with NinjaTrader, when it says total trades, this is just a sidebar. When it says total trades, it counts contracts. So if you have multiple contracts, or if you scale in, right, it counts it as a separate trade. Like if you scale in, it counts as a separate trade. If you have multiple contracts, it's like different trades. So when you see it counts them as separate trades. That's what it is. So it looked like, hey, you taking a whole lot of trades, but it counts them as separate trades. All right. They say I took 3 longs and 8 shorts, right? 11 trades, but I haven't taken 11 trades per se. You know what I'm saying? I haven't taken 11 trades, but it's saying I took 11 trades because it counts the separate contracts. So don't think that you have to overtrade to make this happen. What I'm doing with this right here is saying stick to the tools that you know, stick to the rules, stick to everything, even though you may be in high resistance. Don't force nothing, you know, just fight the temptation of wanting to trade, having to trade, and stick to the script. As you see on the eval and on the performance account, my losses are smaller than my gains. All right. My losses are smaller than my gains on both of them. You want to keep the losses smaller than the gains, right? And again, it was from the 8th to the 23rd that I went through to pass the eval. So I got it on the 8th, and then I think it was a holiday in here somewhere. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll say 11 days because it was a holiday in here somewhere, right? So 11 days, over the course of 11 days, to pass the eval, and passed it on the 23rd. And now it's the 23rd, and we're this 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 5 trading days in. Right now, I think today was my 3rd trading day. Okay, so yes, today was my 4th day. Today was my 4th day of trading for this account, because I just looked at it. It said it had 3 days. It said it had 3 days on there, because they count the days that you trade, not the calendar days. And I traded today, and today is my 4th day, and I'm up $945 right? After commissions and all of that right there. After commissions and losses, right? So 4 trading days up now $145. So I got 6 more trading days before it will be eligible for withdrawal. And because it's a 10-day cycle, so I got to get 6 more trading days before to be eligible for withdrawal. Today is the 29th. And I said I'll make another video once I get to the point where the trailing drawdown stops. I'll get to the point and I'll talk about that when the trailing drawdown stops. If we get to that point, if I don't spiral and blow it, which I ain't gonna say I won't, because anything's possible, but if we get to that point, I'll make that video. And then once we get to the first payout, I'll make that video, and then that'll be the end of this series. And hopefully this gives, you know, the lookers a realistic expectations of how long it should take to pass a challenge and get to a payout. Now, the way I do my payouts is I get to the point where the trailing drawdown stops, and then I trade above. I get above the trailing drawdown where it stopped. For this, in this instance, it's a $1,600 buffer that you got to get. Once I get this $25,000 account to $26,600, right? I don't just automatically take a withdrawal. I get above that. So just say I get up to 27,000, and then I'll take out like $400. That's how I do it. I don't ever take out below that 1,600. Like I always if I get 27,500, I might only take out $500. I never like take out one, because you only pay taxes on the money that you take out, and whatever money I take out, I got to pay taxes on. And I don't want to get back down into that buffer, because this is this is what I do for a living, and this is what I do to set up my kids. So as long as these companies are around, well, this company in particular is around allowing me to do this and make money, this is what I'm going to be doing to supplement my own personal trading accounts. But this is a very long one, so I'm going to go ahead and close it out. To the next one, man. Y'all be safe out in these trade streets. You know who it is. Your boy Aranya Grande, aka Big Spider. Yeah, man. I'm gone.